Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mack Flash Trivia. My name is François, and I will be your host for the next little bit. Then I planned that little music bit. Yes, totally planned it. Yes, welcome to Mack Flash Trivia. I'm going to be your host for the next little bit. We're going to have some fun tonight. This is Mack Flash Trivia Live. Tepache edition. That's what I'm calling it. That's right. It's nothing to do with you guys. This is just me. I'm going to be experiencing something new again. Yeah, okay, so thank you, Jay, for that. I'm not going to shake it up. But I was given a delicious bottle of Ole J's Tepache, which I hear is infused with all sorts of goodness. So, anyway, nothing, crazy, but yeah, I hear it's going to be good. So I'm going to be drinking that all night. You guys get yourself comfortable because we're going to play some trivia tonight. What have I got coming at you here? Come on, man. Behave, computer. Let's take a look at this. The way it's going to work tonight, keep track of your answers using your preferred method as we always do. We're going to be playing 3 rounds, each of them with 10 questions and a 15-question speed round, and that's all we're looking to do. No answering in the chat or anything like that. You're going to want to keep track of your answers using your preferred method, whether that's a piece of paper at home, the official form available in the video description below, or a word processor, carve it in your arm, use lipstick on a wall, whatever you want to do. But do not answer in the chat or comments. You hear me, Adam? I'm looking at you, buddy. I'm looking at you. Answers will be revealed at the end of each round, so you'll be able to mark your own sheets and find out who knows the most of tonight's trivia. I gotta say, 3 really good categories in the speed rounds. The questions are great as well. Tonight is called Masters of the Universe, and we'll be exploring all of the universes that way. So that's how it is. Also, I'll be preparing myself a drink every round using Ole J's delicious Tepache, which I have not yet cracked. Tepache, if you did not know, is a fermented pineapple. Oh, did you guys hear that? Fermented pineapple juice made from the rinds and peels of pineapples. Oh, look at that fizz, brother. Good job. That is a great little fizz right there. You guys can actually see that in the camera. And I'll make myself a drink while we get started with question number 1. For round 1, the first of a series of 5 collaborations between Netflix and Marvel featured which fearless superhero? All right, let's do some shout outs to some teams while I make myself this delicious drink. My first one, I think, is going to be Tepache and spiced rum, as was suggested to me by my friend Jay of Codename Duchess, who brought me this bottle. He made it himself and brought it to me, delivered to my porch like a gentleman that he is. I didn't have time to do some shout outs. I was counting ice cubes. Let's take a look at round 1, question number dos. Question number 2 goes a little something like this. The part of the universe that can, in principle, be observed from Earth has a diameter of 93 billion light years and is called what O name? All right, let's take a look at who we got here. We got the Santons. We got the 3 Must Get Beers. Codename Duchess. That's it. The COVID con men are here. We also have Ruby is back. Hello, Ruby. Welcome back. And we've got the Strathroy Bombers, the Christ Punchers. We've got Low Expectations, the Hackers, Naughty Hookers, Cheating Cheaters, and Beyonce Knowles 3, the Underground Mixtape. There you go. Bit of a quieter night here at Mack Flash Trivia on a Monday night. That's all right. That's quite all right. I've got the ice in my drink right now. Taking a look at some little bit of Captain Morgan spiced rum to go with that. And here comes your question number 3. According to Times Higher Education, 2 of the top 3 universities in the world belong to what country? USA or the UK? Which one is it? The fizz is real in this drink. And there you go. I'm going to portion it out because I want to make sure I keep some for round 2 and 3. But here we go with our first drink of the night. I'm trying to seal the bottle here. We got question number 4 coming up. Covering 5 continents and 31 dialects, scientists have found that this inquisitive word, and it's more of a sound if you ask me, is the only one everyone has in common. An inquisitive word. Well, before I go for a mixed drink, let's try this on its own. Interesting. Not as sweet as I imagined it. Kind of dry. It's got some interesting citrusy sort of flavors to it. And a bit of spice. I think this one was infused with jalapeno, if I'm not mistaken. And I can definitely taste some of that pepper in there. Well, there you have it. Thank you very much to one of our sponsors, Rivet Flooring. Thank you for supporting us this week. Rivet Flooring, specializing in ceramic tiles, vinyl floors, carpet installation, as well as hardwood and laminate, calls himself the Jesus of tile. That's right. I don't know if it's because he can perform miracles or just brings back tiles from the dead. Whatever. Either way, that is Rivet Flooring. Thank you so much for your support in helping us bring trivia to these people this week. Thank you. Question number 5 is here, and it is your mashup question of the night. A mashup is when 2 songs or more are fused together to make a brand new one. I want you, in this case, to name the... Oh, that's not what that should say. I wanted you to name the songs for this one. Hey, you know what? Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. There's just a few of us here. It's kind of an intimate show. Let's do this. Name the both songs and both artists. What? Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. 4 points? Psh, why not? Why not?
Michael, that's just a metaphor. I'm just psycho. I go a little bit crazy. Sometimes I get a little bit out of control with my rhymes. Good God, dip, do a little slide. Then down, touch your toes and just glide up the center of the dance floor. Like tea people like bunghole. And it's cool if you let one go. Nobody's gonna know who hear it. Give a little poke, it's okay. Oops, my CD just skipped. And everyone just heard you let one rip. Now I'm gonna make you dance. It's your chance. Yeah, boy, shake that ass. Oops, I mean girl. Girl, you know you're my girl.
And there you have it. That was your mashup. Name the 2 bands, artists, and songs used in this mashup for 4 points. 4 points for this mashup round today. All right, we got round 1, question number 6 coming up right next on your screen. What song sings about a girl with eyes of the bluest skies as if they thought of rain? Question number 7. In the movie Iron Man 3, the Mandarin was portrayed by what actor? Question number 8 comes up for round number 1. What year did NASA launch the Hubble telescope, one of the largest and most versatile space telescopes? Was it in 1987, 1990, or 1993? Question number 9 is here as we approach the end of the regular round in your picture round coming right up. Established in 1663, what Quebec City University is the oldest in Canada? If you guys haven't realized the categories so far, they all revolve around universes. So we've got the Marvel universe, we got the universe itself, we've got universities, we got universally speaking, all about languages, and then we got unique verses. Okay, I guess that's not a universe, it just sounds like universe. All about classic lines from songs. And finally, question number 10. But before I tell you about that, let me tell you about Beekeeper Food Wraps, one of our sponsors this week. Their handmade beeswax food wraps use all natural ingredients to create an alternative to saran wrap and Ziploc bags, keeping your food fresher longer without the use of harmful plastics. A wide variety of sizes and designs are available, so check them out on Facebook at Plastic Free YQG or log on to their website, beekeeperfoodwraps.com, and thank you for your support this week. Let's take a look at question number 10. Give credit where credit is due. This song is by blank featuring blank. Please, you'll get 1 point each, but you got to get them in the right order. That's right. The correct order counts in that last case. Make sure you do get them in the right order because that is kind of the whole point of the question. So that song was by who, featuring who? And if you want to be clear on your sheet, write by and featuring so that there's no question or arguments later on when your friends go, that's not what you meant. And you're like, yes, it is what I meant. And I don't know why suddenly your voices drop and sound like you're really, but that's what happens when you argue. Well, that's it for round number 1, everybody, at least for the regular round. I gotta say, I'm enjoying this. I would add a little bit of a simple syrup. I expected this to be sweeter, but it's got this great little taste that I can't quite pinpoint. And it's great because I'm drinking it in a pineapple cup as well. So there you go. We got your first picture round coming up. Speaking of drinking, let's take a look at the speed round. It is all about beers of the world. For each beer, I'm going to show you right now, and I'm going to show you the label, not an actual glass of beer with no indication at all. Please identify the country of origin. That's right. Each of these beers comes from a different place. So for each beer, 15 seconds each. 15 beers to identify the country of the origin. Ah, yes, all the highest quality beers from every country around the world. Every single one, the best beer from that country in that list. All of them, best ones. Simply put, that's it. Definitive list. Top 15 beers of the world right here. You've seen it on Mack Flash Trivia. That's right. Oh yeah, all of them, especially that last one. All right, everybody, thank you so much. That is the end of round one, pictures and all. Hopefully you did well, and what we were looking for is, of course, the country of origin of each of those 15 beer brands. Didn't pluralize beer there. We're going to take a look at your answers right now. After that, we're going to take a short break. After that, I'll be preparing my second tepache drink. I think we're going to go for tepache and beer on that next one. Yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. Let's take a look at your answers first. And looking at your answers all the way down the line, the first stop at number 5, where we made an exception this week, and we're going for 4 points if you can name both bands and both songs. So it's Don't Stop Till You Get Enough by Michael Jackson and Lose It by Eminem, in which he references Michael Jackson. Come on now, it's some sort of weird mashup inception. And finally, at number 10, you had got to get them in the right order. Please, everybody, let's remember that Uptown Funk is a song by Mark Ronson, and Bruno Mars just came on and lent his beautiful, beautiful, sweet voice to it. That's right, so it's Mark Ronson featuring Bruno Mars. Boom. So this round, if my math is correct, is out of 14. And my math is rarely correct, so you might want to double check that. Oh my god, that Ben Kingsley comment in the chat. You're absolutely right. And no one will... He's probably just walking around really quietly right now. And here they come, your beers. I've given you the name and, of course, the country of origin. All we were looking for was the country. all the best beers in the world. I don't know if I was muted when I said this, so I'll say it again. Guy Pearce is also acceptable for the Mandarin question in round number 1. If you wrote Guy Pearce instead of Ben Kingsley, I will accept it. Go ahead, Carrie. What I believe that was the question that the answer was, huh? No, Ryan, no! No! That was a travesty. I mean, the way the story was treated, yes, definitely a travesty. But unfortunately, that is sort of the kind of like what we have to accept as fact. You're still getting their footing back then. Ah, there it is. Well, there you have it, everybody. Let your scores flow through the chat. Let me know what you got as I prepare my second glass for my second drink of the night. Brought to you by Ole J's Tepache. That's just my drinks, by the way. He's not even sponsoring the show, just sponsoring my drinks of the night. There you go. Thank you, Jay, again, for bringing me this. It is delicious, and I will find a way to get addicted to this as well. Yes, I'm probably going to end up making my own as well. I've been curious about fermentation projects for a bit, and this one seems pretty simple, is what I heard. So there you have it, everybody. Let your scores shine. Take a short break, maybe 2 minutes. We'll be back after that with round number 2 with 10 more questions in your music round coming right up. All right, with the Christ Punchers with 26. We've got the Three Must Get Beers with 21. Let It Ride with 23. The Santons with 17. Naughty Hookers with 27. Carrie, I'll have to look into that. That could just be a dated question that I had there. So I'll have to take a look. The Burger Loving Crew picking up 18. And the Hackers with 14. There you go. Let your score shine. Let me know what you got, and we'll be back in about 1 minute or 2. Just enough time for you to get yourself a drink and come right back for Mack Flash Trivia. Some more scores pouring into the chat at this point with the Beyonce Knowles Part 3 Underground Mixtape with 21 points. Duchess with 24. Hot Mess Express with 16. 23 for the Game Night. And there you go. Hey, we've got confirmation. Thank you very much to Mack Flash Mike and for Carrie for bringing it up. You guys can adjust your scores if you wish. The university rankings answer should be switched. Whatever I had said was wrong. So I had said the USA is actually the UK is the correct answer. So make sure you do change that and adjust your score for the total score of the night if that sort of thing is your thing. That's your bag, baby. It was definitely not a can of Labatt that I just cracked. I am making myself now a tepache in beer. I heard was another way. Basically, tepache is a fermented beverage, sure, but it only has about maybe 2% alcohol in it. So it is kind of a lighter. It's meant to be just kind of a refreshing, beverage, but also maybe a mix. And one of the things that they do is they do mix it with beer. So I cracked myself. I tried to find something neutral so that I could still taste the tepache. So I grabbed a Purity Pilsner. I didn't go for the, very hoppy Geronimo IPA. I went for the Purity Pilsner on this one. And I'm just going to go ahead and, I don't know, I'm going to add a bunch. I'm going to go right about... There you go. That sounds good. And I got enough to make myself a tepache and tequila coming up after for round number 3. Round 3, of course, being your shot round of the night. But you all know that. I don't have to tell you this. Well, there you go. I think I should forego the straw for this one, unless you want me on the floor by the end of the game. So, cheers, everybody. Okay. Yeah. See that? That's what it is. Tepache has a bit of a... I didn't realize how much... It kind of has a bit of a beer taste to it itself. That was the background taste. So when you mix it with beer, it's quite good. Yeah, okay. I like this. Let's ferment more fruit, guys. Can we ferment some more fruit and just share fermented fruit with each other? Are we done? Okay. Yeah, it's a pineapple rattler. That's exactly what I just made. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting taste. So, let's take a look at round number 2 coming right up right now. Brought to you by Greenwood's Glory Holes. Thank you so much. Team sponsorships are available like this, where you could, show your support by sponsoring the show, and then I will put your team logo on one of the rounds like this, such as Greenwood's Glory Holes this week. Thank you so much. And let's take a look at what round you sponsored for us today. Round 2, question number 1. According to recent studies, the most hated word in the English language is hate. What is the second one? I bet it's yours too. It's got some funk to it, man. I like it. A little bit of funk. Bringing in the funk. Oh, it's not my best impression of funk music, by the way. Uptown Funk. It's got some Uptown Funk. That's right. By Mark Ronson, of course. All right, round 2, question number 2. What 1990s band was only happy when it rained and when it was complicated? In the category of unique verses, what 90s band was only happy when it rained and when it was complicated? Round 2, question number 3 comes up right now. That first Apache is kicking in with the rum in it. Ooh, yeah, I can feel that right now. It's warming up my cockles. You know what I mean? What associate of Thor has been featured in the movies as well as on TV's Marvel's Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D.? We're talking about in the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe, what associate of Thor has been featured in the movies as well as on television's Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., one of the rare crossovers between movies and TV. Coming into question number 4, what is the name of our galaxy? Thank you very much to the Spider Guys for helping us out this week. The Spider Guys are a pest control company servicing the Windsor-Essex region. They offer guaranteed barrier services that protect against spiders, ants, mosquitoes, and many other invasive pets. Check them out on Facebook or learn more about their services and pricing on their website at thespiderguys.com. Hey, if you mention that you heard about them on Mack Flash Trivia, you'll get 10% off any seasonal service. Wow. I think I might call them and say, hey, I heard about you on Mack Flash. You spray me for spiders? Thank you very much to the Spider Guys for helping us out this week. Very disappointed to find out that they were bit by radioactive spiders and that we were being sponsored by a bunch of superheroes. But I mean, still pumped that they're here. But imagine, that would have been insane. All right, your next clip is a backwards clip. We're going to play a clip of a song backwards. All you got to tell me is what song this is that you are hearing. If you're ready, it goes like this. And there you have it. That was your backwards song. Kind of a weird one. What song did you just hear backwards? Coming up, it's question number 6 for round number dos. Located in Kingston, Ontario, Canada, and the only federal institution with degree-granting powers, what is the name of the Canadian Forces School of Undergraduate and Graduate Studies? That was a long question. Tapache review number 2. I gotta say, Tapache and the beer right now, really liking it more than the rum. I gotta say, as I sip, I keep going, yep, this is good. I could get behind this. So there you go. Recipe number 2, Tapache and beer. Remember, these are my proportions. I did no research at all. A quick Google. What? People drink this with tequila? I'll put tequila in it. I don't know. That's about the amount of research I put into it. True or false, number 7, sign language is the same for deaf people all around the world. True or false? Round 2, question number 8 comes at you right about maintenant. What 1986 song tells the story of Tommy and Gina? I was about to yell at whoever answered in the comments, and then I saw it. It's a joke. It's a joke. Like an obvious joke. Like it's so obvious that if somebody wrote that down as the answer and thought, what? Oh my God, I'd be like, well, you deserve 0. That's what you do. Yeah, Kim and Kanye. It's the Song of Bennifer. That's right. Let's take a look at question number 9. What was the first movie of the Marvel Cinematic Universe? I had to look this up to double check that it was true. What was the first movie of the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Welcome, Neil, to the game. Tonight was the 5 categories that Neil would be good at, and you missed most of it. That was in round 1. Now we're in round 2, things Neil knows nothing about. Hey guys, don't forget about our great friends Above and Beyond. Talk about loyal supporters is what it is. Not only in the fact that they, they're sponsoring us every week from the beginning, but they also play all the time. Above and Beyond Massage Therapy Clinic, Windsor's award-winning clinic with 6 registered massage therapists to help you with your aches and pains. Make sure you do check them out and all of their innovative techniques. Visit them on Facebook as Above and Beyond Massage Therapy Clinic, or visit their website at abmassage.ca. And again, just floored by the amount of support we've received from Above and Beyond Massage Therapy Clinic. If you do end up needing a massage, please at least consider them. Go there and say hello on our part. Tell them that you heard about them through us, just so that they know that everyone cares. Everyone cares, and that's great. We get your last question. Well, question number 10 of round number 2. This is called Aftermath. You haven't seen this before online. I haven't done it yet, but I don't do it a lot. This is a number-based puzzle. So, round 2, question 10, always a puzzle question. Usually chain gang, ditloids. It's pretty much what I've been doing these last weeks, but I thought, hey, let's switch it up a little bit. This is a number-based puzzle. You might be good at numbers. You're still going to hate me after this. I want you to give your answer in Roman numerals. Ha! I am. I want to take a second to, to say that I'm taking a look in the chat right now, and there's like, all the usual names are there, and it's great. I love seeing it, and I know that there's people in here that now know each other through this. Like, that's mind-blowing to me, that the fact that you guys have, made friends through the chat in here. I want to thank everybody who showed up. A lot of these people showed up on Friday night to our new game show. It's not even a game show. I don't know what to call it. It's just a fun show to watch. It's called the Games Lounge, where me and the boys from Mack Flash played five game shows, or board games at once. It's all of us just kind of playing games, different board games together, but including you as well, and letting you play along. And the emphasis is really on being chill and being in the comment room, in the chat room, and chatting along with us. And and that's what I mean. I noticed that Neil, you were there, Thomas, you were there, Sue, you were there, and you guys were all being really cool and really a lot of fun. And that is why we do this. We're trying to sort of build a sense of community here, and that's what's going on. So thank you so much for that, and keep it up, and keep showing up. Thank you so much. Let's move on after all that schmaltz. This is called What Are You Talking About? I'm especially proud of the name of that category. Fill in the blank with a body of water or the word what? Always blue. Always blue. Fill in the blank with a body of water or the word water to complete the song title seen here. There are 15 of them coming up for about 25 seconds each. I've given you a song title and the artist, and there's a blank in it that needs to be filled with a body of water or the word water. Fun fact, a lot of bodies of water and words around water have 5 letters. Go figure. Let's take a look. If you're able to figure this out for 1 point each, it goes a little something like this. Again, I'm just playing Mad Libs with these right now, just filling it with random words and having a laugh to myself, forgetting that my mic is on. Because if I turn it off, I keep forgetting to turn it back on. It's puddle, right? It's got to be puddle. No tips. Hey man, at least Daryl, you realized it and you took it away. That's all good, man. It happens. It happens. I mean, it's the first time it happens, but I'm sure it happens all the time. Oh man. Especially when you're someone who's been playing like for a while, who's like knows the rules, and all of a sudden you're like, ah, crap, I'm that guy right now. That sucks. That's like when I give away an answer. Yeah, you know, with my usual, I start bantering and I get excited about a topic and then I just give away the answer to the question. It happens, man. That's what happens. You guys are, yeah, it said Dave said he's been waiting for it to happen to him. So there you go. Hey, everybody, that's the end of round 2, music and all. I think everybody sort of enjoyed that. There are honestly a lot of repetition. I actually went through the round and like tried to see if I could find like different bodies of water. No, that's it. There's about 3 of them being represented here, plus the word water. So let's take a look at your answers, and then we'll come back for round number 3 after a short break. And it goes like this. All right, well, there you are. Wow, wait, what a great start. Moist garbage. That's exactly the words you want to be reading first thing right away. So we were looking for 1 point all the way down. Yeah, 1 point all the way down. Cover of the Rolling Stone is what we wanted for 5, just the name of the song. RMC would be acceptable for number 6. It is kind of the accepted acronym or initialism of that name. And that's it. Yeah, I did confirm today that Iron Man was the first MCU movie, and then Incredible Hulk came out the same year. Both are 2008 movies, which is really weird. Swear to God, I wrote Dr. Hook. So there you go. No, Yes. Oh, so you made me nervous there. You made me nervous with that question about Coulson. Coulson doesn't count. He's not an associate of Thor as much as Lady Sif is directly from Asgard. She's an associate of Thor before even everything happens. So we're looking for Lady Sif. Unfortunately, Coulson will not be able to count this time. Here are your answers for the water. We were looking, of course, just for the, actually, technically, all we were looking for is the word that fits the blank. So if you wrote river, ocean, bayou, river, lake, that's fine. But here are the names of the songs that contains body of water or the word water. Answers 6 through 10 for your water you talking about. I mean, sure, Coulson and Thor have met, but if you historically go down, an associate of Thor would be described more as, Lady Sif would be more described as an associate of Thor than Agent Coulson, who sort of knows him. If you guys are huge Marvel Cinematic Universe fans, make sure you do check out the Marvel Cinematic Universe Infinity War trivia that has been airing on Saturday nights at 8. We're reaching the last episode, part 6, on this Saturday, but you can always go back and check out parts 1 through 5 before you do that. And here are the answers 11 through 15 of What Are You Talking About? For real, as I was saying before in a bit of a rushed fashion, if you are Marvel fans, we did have a Marvel Cinematic Universe Infinity Saga trivia happened. It was every Saturday at 8 o'clock. About a few questions, maybe 25 questions every night. 6-part series, and part 6 airing this Saturday. So make sure you do go back, do rounds 1 through 5, and then check out round 6 on this Saturday, and then finalize your score. After that, the plan is that this is the Saturday night is called Mack Flash Presents. Ooh, I like titles. What can I say? Mack Flash Presents Harry Potter coming up next. There might be a week break in between, but we got a Harry Potter coming very, very soon for you guys. So if you're Harry Potter fans, you're going to want to check that out. Well, that's it. We got round 3 coming up in just a little bit. I've got your answers as well, which we just went through. So I don't know why I just said that, but we're going to take a short break right now is what I meant to say. You've got time to go to the fridge, wash and freshen up, go outside, whatever you need to do, and get yourself your shot of the night. Don't forget, round 3, question 3 comes up. It is your shot of the night, whether it's whiskey, wheatgrass, or water. Do a shot with us and just share in the moment. We'll be back in about, let's take a look down and look back up at 3 minutes. And we are back 3 minutes on the dot. I didn't count the seconds, but close enough. Thank you so much for being here from Mack Flash Trivia Live. Don't forget, and I'm telling you just because, hey, who knows, maybe it's your first time here, and if so, welcome to the game. Wednesday's our next show at 7 o'clock, and then Friday live at 8 o'clock. That is Mondays and Wednesdays live at 7. Fridays, seriously trivia, slightly different game, but just as much fun with puzzles and trivia coming at you right there. So make sure you do tune in Fridays at 8. Otherwise, we've got our quickies hitting the channels, digging into some special collections this week with HBO in general. Made it's a what I call a fan made. It's a fan appreciation trivia. This trivia is made by a friend of Mack Flash who when he saw we were doing this, like, hey, you know what? I think I could write one, and so he decided he was going to write one about HBO. And I looked at it. It is pretty good, I gotta say. So that's tomorrow night at 7. Make sure you do check that out. Thank you to everybody who follows me on Instagram and on Facebook as well and catches all the news there. We had some people asking, what were the 2 proposals, Francois? Come on, we're curious. I'll tell you a little more after this. Let's get started with round number 1. Everyone's in the chat getting active, so let's get started with round 3. Question number 1, and it goes a little something like this. Test your photographic memory. In the classic picture of Neil Armstrong's first footprint on the moon, did he use his left foot or right foot? Round 3 question number dos wants to know, when it comes to post-secondary education, what do Denmark, Finland, Brazil, and most recently Germany have in common? There's something about this song that always gets trapped. I find myself, I know I say this all the time, I was humming this music, but this song especially in the background, I'm constantly singing the song, and I think it's the drums to it. As a drummer, I'm listening to this, and I'm like, I just like that slow. It's so cool. All right, hey, speaking of so cool, biding bidango, it's time to tango, because it is time for round 3, question number 3. It's your shot question of the night. I didn't even prepare my shot. How irresponsible is that? Let me do this right now. Hey, everybody, every week, or every week, if only it was every week. But no, 3 times a week, we have our shot of the night. It is round 3, question number 3, started by our good friend Dave Greenwood of Greenwood's Glory Holes. And somewhere, I should have a shot glass. Where's that? Oh, God. What is this, a professional show or amateur hour? Jeez Louise. We like to have our shot of the night. Here it is, my shot glass. I'm going to put my delicious tequila in it, which is going down way faster than I thought it would, but there it is, still full. You gotta love these big cube bottles, eh? And I welcome you all to do a shot with me for us, our health, to our health, and to the health of the planet, including the people on it. How about that? All over. General health all over. Cheers, guys. This is to all of us as a planet. Let's heal, baby. Let's heal. Let's do this. Round 3, question number 3. Does the human body absorb alcohol faster if drank straight or mixed in a carbonated beverage? Round 3, question number 4. On what band's album would you stop because you've been caught stealing and now no one's leaving? I'm especially proud of this question, by the way, just in case you needed to know. Thank you again to Sean Gardner, independent financial advisor at Rosati Sampson, offering a wide range of investment and insurance products with multiple companies such as Manulife, RBC, BMO, Industrial Alliance, and more. Check him out on Facebook or at the information on the screen. And thank you to Sean for again this week sponsoring us in this game and helping us bring trivia to the people. That's what we do. Let's take a look at question number 5. 5. Listen, I'm distracted by you guys chirping me in the chat. That's what's going on right now. That's what's going on. It's all your fault. All right, listen up to this clip. It is an 8-bit version of a popular song. Hopefully, you've got the means to figure out what this clip is playing. Sue, I totally agree. Before I play this clip, more sticks. You know what I mean? There's something about some good sticks, right? All right, let's go. This was an 8-bit version of what popular song? Ooh, this number. I love it. Here comes question number 6 to go with this awesome. In 2020, what Marvel Cinematic Universe show began its 7th and final season? This guy, the guy who wrote this, he loves Deep Purple. I am sure of it. He has to. Listen to this thing. Listen to the organ. Listen to the way he plays his organ in this song. Hey guys, it's question number 7. Venus has such a pronounced axial tilt that its rotation is in retrograde, meaning it spins in what direction? For example, the Earth spins east to, or west to east. So in this case, Venus spins in what direction? Round 3, question number 8. True or false, as part of their education studies program, University of Durham in Leeds in the UK offers an entire full-time course based on Harry Potter. Why? Because I'm asking so many questions about universities. It's all about the universe tonight. Get it? Universe, the Marvel universe, universities. You know, unique verses, which I admitted was not a universe, but sounds like universe, unique verse, right? That was, you know, you should know, of all people, how I operate. All right, let's take a look at round 3. Randomly and erratically is the answer to that question. Round 3, question number 9. Where does the English language fall in the world on the list of languages by number of native speakers? It is a tough, chart to make, but it exists. Where does the English language fall in the world on the list of languages by number of native speakers? We're talking about its rank, of course. And we got question number 10 coming up for round number 3. But not before I tell you about our title sponsor, Littlefoot Foods. They are back. That is right. Thank you so much to Littlefoot Foods for believing in our little show so much. They decided to become our sponsor again for quite a long time, and we really appreciate it out there. These guys, they know the struggle of being the small business that is growing and trying to pierce through just like we did, and they're getting behind us, which I really, really do appreciate sincerely. Don't forget to thank them by checking them out right now. They've got some curbside pickup happening Thursday through Saturday from 12 to 3 p.m. You can get their signature pierogies as well as their cabbage rolls and stuffed peppers. Also offering limited hot food delivery through Uber Eats. If you live in the Windsor area, visit their Facebook page, Littlefoot Foods, or log on to littlefootfoods.com for more details. You can also still order that sweet shirt that I'm not wearing right now, but I will be wearing on Wednesday, and profits of that are going to charity. So thank you again, Littlefoot Foods. Great minds and great projects, great ideas, and great support in the community. I really do appreciate that. You guys are great. Oh yeah, and let's just put that out there. The pierogies are delicious. You are absolutely right. Most definitely a delicious pierogi. I need to get out to Windsor soon and get myself some. All right, let's take a look at round 3, question number 10. Fine. Everyone knows that's Jennifer Aniston in her first major role. But what famous British diminutive actor played the leprechaun in this movie? And there you have it, my friends. That is the end of the regular round for round number 3. One more speed round left to go. And whoop, there it goes. I hope you guys are having fun as usual. I'm pretty sure you are. You are here. You're sticking around, and I do thank you for it. Don't forget to check out all the other stuff that's going on. One show that I have to tell you about, and I did tell you about, but I want to remind you, don't forget to check out the Games Lounge on a Friday. It's at 10. It's a little late, but, what else are you doing? We're getting drunk and, playing some trivia. And then let's keep doing that afterwards. I'm the only one really getting drunk, so you got a nice mix of people in there. But it's fun, it's informal, and you get to play literally 5 board games at once. Plus, get used to it. Maybe you'll get a chance to appear on the show yourself one day. So, hey, something to look forward to if you want to mix in with this sort of weird crowd we got going on here. Hey, guys, we got your last final round coming up right now, and it is called... Oh my God. Okay, so I forgot what I was actually doing here for round 3 speed round. This is the one that I was like, you're going to love this. Now, if you're fans of Seriously Trivia, you've seen something like this before, and it goes over very well every time. We're gonna do it again here, but you're gonna do 15 of them, which is like, if you like it, what a treat. If you don't, I can't imagine the torture. So it goes like this. This one's called homonyms. They're right there. No! Just that name. Just that name. Oh my God. Okay, so this is what it is. They're homographs. Homographs are a type of homonym that have the same spelling, but they sound different when you say them, and they have a different meaning, obviously. So what you have to do is find the homograph which fits the brackets in this sentence. You'll see what I mean by the first one, and I made the first one real easy and real simple so that you could figure out right away, and then you've got 15 of them coming up after that. But each sentence is going to have 2 words in brackets. The two of those 2 brackets can be filled with the same spelled word, but that means different things and is pronounced differently. You're probably going, yes, Francois, we get it. You're the one who's drinking excessively. We're fine. Carry on with the game. Okay, let's do that. We got 15 of them coming up with 25 seconds each, and it starts with this one. I'll read them out for you. Substitute the words in the brackets for homographs. They were too near to the door to shut it. Replace near and shut with a homonym. Number 2, do you know what a buck performs to attract female deer? Replace performs and female deer with a homonym. Number 3, a fish was painted on the head of the big drum. Number 4, don't leave me here in the hot sand place. Number 5, at first the white bird flew upwards, then he plunged towards the ground. Number 6, upon seeing the rip in the painting, I shed a drop. Why do I get the feeling Canuck is actually not being honest? I think that's sarcasm. I don't know. Oh, man. Yeah. Or it's revelatory. Number 7, unfortunately, the insurance was not applicable for the disabled. Number 8, he could be the chief if he would get the PB out. I didn't know how to say PB, so I just said it. Number 9, after a series of injections, my jaw got desensitized. Number 10, when it comes to furnishings, my roommate prohibits to any new things. I know it sounds weird said this way, but when you fill it in, it's fine. "11, use a soft rag to shine the West Slavic furniture." Did I say revelatory? Number 12, the farm was used to make vegetables. Did I say revelatory? I meant revelatory. It revealed stuff. "13, the dump was so full they had to deny more garbage." Number 14, I had to expose the patient to a series of tests. And number 15, the bandage was wrapped tightly around the boo-boo. Tightly. Somebody can't type. Well, there you have it, everybody. That is the end of round number 3, final round, and all the end of the game as we know it. Hopefully you guys did well tonight. You had some fun. That's all that matters, as long as you enjoyed yourself. Don't forget to come back on Wednesday at 7 for more Mac Flash Trivia Live. I'll have a great show for you at that point as well. I have something in store. I just can't remember what it is. So you know it's going to be really special. I expect all of you to be there and to keep checking out the stuff we've got coming out, especially tomorrow night, HBO, as your TV Tuesdays coming out. Part of Fan Appreciation Series. This one, you'll have to let us know what you think so I can let him know how he did at writing this trivia. Otherwise, we get your answers coming up in just a little bit. So let's take a look at the answers to round 3. A little bit of a salutation after that. I'm glad you guys like that last category. It's one of my favorite things, homonyms. I do a lot of, it's called Same But Different at Seriously Trivia, and we do a lot of that. So make sure you do check it out. Fridays at 8 live. A lot of you have been there, but if you haven't, come and check it out. I think you'll really like it. Here are your answers to round number 3. Let's look all the way down. Ding, dang, ding, boom. Number 5 is wrong. Number 5 is not the Clash Police on my back. That's what I wanted it to be. But it was the Police Every Breath You Take. That's what it was. So sorry, number 5 was supposed to be the Police Every Breath You Take. Otherwise, everything is 1 point all the way down. This round is out of 10. Thank you, Tarek, for showing me the love. Everybody for showing me the love on that round. You guys, yeah, that last round, man. I'm a word guy. That's what I do, man. I excel at the word games. That's what I'm good at coming up with. Let's just screw all this trivia stuff. Forget knowing things. Let's make it all word games from now on. I'm gonna design an entire. Well, I mean, it's pretty much half of Seriously Trivia. Like 3/4, most likely. All right, there they are. Homonyms. Guys, get into it, man. They were so close to the door. Too close to close it. Ugh. What a great round. I had a few more I didn't use in here. Mike, I looked it up today, and what did I write? It should be English 3rd, Spanish 1st, Mandarin 2nd. Yes. Yeah. Tony Fleming, absolutely correct. Pretty much, I think that's what I said, according to the chart I found today. Did I? No, yeah, that's correct. I did, according to what I found today, Spanish 2nd, Mandarin 3rd. According to what I found today, unless I typed it out wrong, which is very possible. And if I did, apologies. Not according to native speakers. Make sure you do find the right chart. It is a hard chart to rank, according to the articles I read today. Anyway, so I screwed that one up. It happens. Let's just not count that question. Mario. Somebody had quite the afternoon. I did, man. I had quite the day, night. I'll tell ya. Somebody was asking, Ryan was asking about it before, man. As you guys share your scores in the chat, I'm going to tell you a little personal story because it's Monday night. And Mondays mean friend days. That's what I mean. But, you know, just because somebody asked in the chat, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about it. Yeah, we've got some, you know, I had some big proposals that went in today, and I was very excited about it. I got to say, this is one of, I love doing this. You guys know this. You're here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and you know, you're here on you watch the other shows and stuff. You guys like this trivia. I honestly, every time, flattered. surprised, impressed, and very, very touched by it. The fact that you like the show, so that's great. And now I'm getting requests for private shows that are coming in, and I've had requests from people from all over the place, from the capital city of Canada in Ottawa to all the way to people in Louisiana requesting my services. And it's been very just humbling to find out that my product and what I do is that much fun. So Ryan, you were asking before, yeah, those were my two proposals. I got one of them doing a bit of a private show for the public service, the government workers of Canada who've been working from home and all separated from their staff, isolated like we are, and their employer has thought, hey, let's bring them together and offer them something for National Public Service Week. And I have other companies. I've got a company in Louisiana who's asked me to come on in and help them, entertain their staff as well of 1,500 people, and do trivia nights for them on a regular basis. So, things are blowing up for me, and it's all because of you guys. I had a bit to do with it as well, and the Mack Flash team, of course, had a lot to do with it. And then here are you guys, supporting us and making sure that Mack Flash remains a success. And I know it sounds like a weird way to end the game, but I wanted to thank you guys for this journey that has been the last few months. And here we are at this point. You guys are still here, and there's jokes in the chat about it's gonna be great when we all get to see each other, and some of us are going to meet for the first time. And I think it's going to be a really special time when that happens, and I hope I get to not only be a part of it, but help facilitate it as well. Anyway, that's all I had to say. That is my game. This is Mack Flash Trivia Live, baby. That's right. And you're here. History in the making. Thank you so much for being here. I've been your host. I've been honored to be your host. Share your scores in the chat. I'm going to stick around for a bit, and then, we'll chat online. Okay? Thank you very much. Be safe, and we'll catch you soon on Mack Flash Trivia. Bye-bye.